Coming on the track for the ninth race, it's a KADABRA Championship. It's for Illinois bred 2-year-old trotters. Field of 10, no changes. Win, play, show, exacta, trifecta, superfecta. Starts at 50-cent late pick four with the guaranteed pool, $10,000. They'll be at the gate in just a few minutes. Track fast, parading. Here they are. Owned by Kevin and Keith Miller, Glenn Otto and Lester Detweiler. Kevin Miller trains. Brandon Bates drives one. Fox Valley Nautica. Owned by Robert Beachy, trained by Russell Powell, driven by Robert Smolin. Number 2 is El Champion. Owned by Bobby Beggs, Gary Rath. Gary Rath trains and drives 3, Fox Valley Parker. Owned by Flacco Family Farms, Limited Liability Corporation. Steve Searle trains. Casey Leonard drives 4, Lose Private Eye. Owned by Charles Doring, Darla Martin Lohman. Darla Martin Lohman trains. Kyle Wolfong drives 5, Fireball's Pride. Owned by Alan Beals, trained by Gary Rath, driven by Todd Warren. 6, Moppy's Moose. Owned by Adam Ivan Hawthorne and Jade Hatfield. Herman Wheeler trains. Juan Franco drives 7, Shady Maple All-Star. Next in the parade, owned by Jerry Graham and Douglas Overheiser. Irv Miller trains. Atlee Bender drives 9, True Cash. Owned by Dennis Gardner, trained by Desiree Seekman, driven by Travis Seekman. 10, Deembo. Trailing the post parade, 8, Lotta Grid, owned by Charles Doring. Darla Martin Lohman trains. Kyle Husted drives. Lotta Grid coming on the racetrack. This race starts at late pick 4, guaranteed pool $10,000. Close to starting time.
$0.50 late pick 4 wagering kicks off here in the ninth. This is the KADABRA Championship for 2-year-old male trotters. In the spot from this field of 10, you're looking right there at the 5. That's Fireball's Pride. This is one of 2 in here from the barn of trainer Darla Martin Lohman. Looks good on the track warming up. Kyle Wilfong on the bike. It's Fireball's Pride. 10 starts on the year, 9 times first or second. So this was a horse that finished second in the second leg of the KADABRA in that last out last week. Sent off as the 4-5 choice in there. Settled back early on. Didn't get clear sailing till real late in the lane and then was closing some ground rather quickly. I think with the right trip tonight, Fireball's Pride might be the one to beat actually in the spot. El Champion from the inside was the one that held on for that victory in the start last week. But I like how this one's drawn tonight. Looks great on the track warming up and sits at a huge price right now. Currently at 10-1. For second, went to the 9. That's True Cash. True Cash right now currently at 14-1. Atlee Bender for trainer Irv Miller for another horse that's been good on the year. 6 starts on the year, 5 times on the board. A victory in leg 1 of the KADABRA back on the 24th of September. Followed up with a second place effort with a late closing move in that last out. But both of those starts came from the inside. Draws post 9 tonight. Going to have to settle back early on and try to pick off some horses late. And we'll see what kind of a trip we get out of True Cash in the spot. You're getting 13-1 on the board, which is a great price. Just going to have to overcome that outside draw. For third, went to the 4. That's Lose Private Eye. Lose Private Eye at 2-1. Casey Leonard driving this one tonight for trainer Steve Searle, as Loose Private Eye has also been solid on the year. 8 starts on the year, 6 times on the board, including 3 victories. And you see that nice win in that last out as Loose Private Eye in that spot. Shuffled back a little bit early on, but came home rather nicely. Closed in 28-3 for that final quarter. Rolled on by to win by 2 1/4 lengths in that spot. And Loose Private Eye does draw favorably tonight. Probably rates a little bit closer, is another one that looks sharp on the track warming up and getting some backing, co-favorite at 5-2. Here, though, in the KADABRA Championship, let's look on top to the 5. That's Fireball's Pride. Followed up the 9, True Cash. Then go the 4, Loose Private Eye. In the spot, we offer Win Play Show, Exacta, Trifecta, Superfecta, and a late pick 4 wagering. Good luck with your selections. A few minutes to get your wagers in for the 9th.
A little time remains for the wager on tonight's 9th race. It's the KADABRA Championship. It features late pick 4 wagering with a guaranteed pool of $10,000. Closest starting time, less than a minute. Two-year-old Illinois bred trotters lining up behind the starting gate for the KADABRA Championship. Start of the late pick 4. Gates rolling at Hawthorne. Here they come. Fox Valley Nautica's far back. They're off and trotting. El Champion going for the lead. Fireball's Pride driving out. Lot of grit left from the outside, looking for an early spot. Fox Valley Parker holds position on the inside 4th. True Cash moves up and drops in 5th in front of Loose Private Eye 6th. Moppy's Moose came away 7th, and 8th is Shady Maple All-Star. Deanbo is 9th. In a distant trailer after a poor start, Fox Valley Nautica. They move on to the backstretch and drive to the quarter. Fireball's Pride there. In 29-2 and up the backstretch, Fireball's Pride the leader. Racing in second is El Champion. In third is Lot of Grit. 2 lengths back to Fox Valley Parker. And then True Cash trotting fifth and getting set to come out, and there he goes. Right behind him is Lose Private Eye. Third up in the outer flow, Moppy's Moose. Advancing along the pylon, there goes Deanbo, and then to the outside, Shady Maple All-Star. Far back, Fox Valley Nautica. They move by the half in 59 flat, and around the turn they go. Fireball's Pride's had the best of it and still does a length. Here's El Champion, now pulling out of the pocket second. Towards the inside, lot of grit, no place to go. Third, True Cash, ranging up out there fourth to within a length and a half of the leader. And then to the outside, Lose Private Eye, gapping inside, Fox Valley Parker, off stride, Moppy's Moose, looking for Racing Room Deanbo. 2-year-old trotters turn for the money. On the inside, Fireball's Pride, El Champion between horses. Here's True Cash tipping to the outside and is coming on. And right behind him, Lose Pride. Up front, it's Fireball's Pride, the leader. Far outside, here comes Lose Private Eye. Between horses, True Cash needs to do more. It's Lose Private Eye now taking the lead and drawing away. They're coming down to the finish. Lose Private Eye, Casey Leonard to win the KADABRA Championship Trot. It's going to be tight for second between Fox Valley Parker and Fireball's Pride. True Cash was fourth. In the ninth race, the KADABRA Championship, 4, Lose Private Eye first, 3, Fox Valley Parker second, 5, Fireball's Pride third, 9, True Cash fourth, 4-3, 5-9 is posted. It's unofficial. 158 flat for the mile trot. Returning the unofficial winner for Lose Private Eye. Lose Private Eye owned by Flacco Family Farms, Limited Liability Corporation. Steve Searle, the winning trainer. Casey Leonard, the winning driver. Lose Private Eye, an Illinois bred 2-year-old colt by Lose Legacy of the Band's Gold Chip Mare, Band's One-Eyed Love. Lose Private Eye was bred in Illinois by his owner, Flacco Family Farms, Limited Liability Corporation.